And so as a result, I wasn't free to give my full name. Because again, this is a family decision. But honestly, I always wanted to put out my real name. It didn't ever upset me to put out my real name. It only upset me in the sense that it upset my wife.
Have you ever worked for any kind of government agency as a honeypot or informant?
Oh, God. No.
What's your wife's birth name?
Mary Catherine Dubravo.
And so she also uses the name Karen Walker?
Yeah, like many Asian Americans, Brett, she uses nicknames. And she didn't change her maiden name because, frankly, it's a pain in the ass. So, yeah, so she goes by Karen Walker because she's married to Aaron Walker. And she's gone by Karen since she's a kid. She also has some other weird nicknames. Sometimes they call her Kathy. You should have seen the checks we got at our wedding. We had all these weird names. I know what came up with. And I was like, are they going to cash these checks at the bank? And they know me. Unwanted contact is a form of harassment. And after Bill Schmalfeld not only engaged in unwanted contact, but also made his threat about the Ides of March, after he did that, then I said, this has crossed the line into harassment. And I sought appropriate remedies for that. Again, your associate, your admitted associate, in fact, you called him your friend.
Do you believe that my wife and I should go to prison for supposedly fabricating evidence?
I would be perfectly fine if she rolled over on you and admitted that you were the fabricator, given that you had also admitted to that was the third instance of fabrication. So if anybody fabricated the documents, I'm willing to guess it's you, since you admitted to 2 fabrications and you were convicted previously of fabricating documents. And in fact, according to the case reports, when you were caught with forged documents, you then proceeded to eat the documents.
So
I'd be perfectly happy if they went easy on her. Yeah, she once had, literally, I believe it was the day after you stalked her, she went to the gun range to practice. Because she wanted to get better at it, because she didn't want to feel that terrified again. You terrorized my wife. She was crying for an hour after what you did to her. See, you talk about leaving your daughters alone, but you don't leave my wife alone. That's what kind of bastard you are. And you probably get off on how you terrified her.
Is your wife a legal resident of the United States?
Yes.
Have you ever posted or stated that you check for bombs, or your wife checks for bombs under your car?
We both check for them because we've angered a serial bomber. Again, do you have any self-awareness here, Brett?
Did you say that your wife checks for bombs with a mirror?
We both check for bombs using the same mirror.
So
It just depends on what day. Sometimes she's the first one to go out in the car, so she checks.
So you do this every day?
We do it every time we start the car. Hurt feelings, because someone reported about their father, something that comes back and causes them to be made fun of. It's unfortunate, but you know what, Brett? You got to look in the mirror for this. You are the one engaging in all the behavior that brings this negative attention to yourself. As we just discussed, you got an unconstitutional restraining order put on me. And then you wonder why people are paying attention to you? Let me tell you something. You want people not to pay attention to you. The fastest way you want to get someone to pay attention to you is act like you have something to hide.
All right. We're done with this. It's 2 o'clock. And,
Okay, well, I did say you could have an additional 5 minutes, and you don't want?
I don't need it.
Okay. Is your wife almost here?
We off the record?
Yes.
Okay.